Welcome to Mind Your Business, a channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip.
Well, people, we've got Yandy out here fighting for her marriage. Sierra is just showing she's a bad friend. And Spice cussing off Saucy Santana. Let's talk about it, people. Well, people, my crazy crew, let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Yeah, this week has been interesting because there's been drama, obviously, on screen as well as off screen. So let's just start off with Sierra and Renee. They finally had their little sit down. And to me, Sierra is just very selfish because how was she sitting there trying to have an attitude with Renee, talking about, you know, she was upset about it and she was hurt. She's very selfish, very self-centered. What Renee said was nothing wrong with it, because she basically said that, you know, Sierra is always in her own world, so that's why she wouldn't put her down as a babysitter, basically. So it's not a big deal. And she explained that to her. And instead of her just taking it on the chin and just being like, yeah, I get what you mean. And clearly she hasn't been showing up as a friend to Renee, because like Renee said, she didn't organise the baby shower. She keeps claiming that she's the auntie, but she hasn't made no effort by the sounds of things. And then you have the audacity to bring up when Renee's mum died and you being there for her and her not having to call you. So you being a good friend, you're going to hold that against her. Like, I don't like people like that who will do those sort of things and then very tit for tat. So to me, I just thought, Renee, good luck to you, honey, because I couldn't deal with that girl. Yeah, she's too much. She needs to hold her corner with that, and I feel like she needs to humble herself, and she needs to learn that she is the issue, because there's a reason why she falls out with so many people. So she needs to look at herself. I feel like Sierra has been off the chart since, you know, her and Shooter broke up many years ago, and she has been from man to man. There's always been some sort of drama. So I completely got where Renee was coming from. So that sit down didn't go very well, but I do feel like Sierra needs to be more accountable, because she's just ridiculous, and she should never have brought up her mum. I thought that was very low of her. Now, moving on, we saw Renee and Bambi go and support Saucy Santana. He was sharing that he was going through some domestic violence situation. So, you know, it was good that they're bringing awareness to that. Renee shared about her traumas that she went through with domestic violence as well. And speaking of Saucy, because him and Bambi keep trying to shade Spice about her and her album, Spice took to social media and went off. She cussed him out so bad. I'm just like, don't you guys know that you just don't message Jamaicans? Just leave them alone, because they will cuss you out until there's nothing left. And for Spice, this is light work for her. Remember, she's a Jamaican artist, so when they get to doing clash time, yeah, she will rinse out your backside. And that's exactly what she did. If you haven't seen it, take a look at this.
When I was in England, I saw a lot of videos from the sweat guzzler, Saucy Santana. First thing, when I put on my black hair, he's like, oh, I'm the reason she's wearing black hair. Baby, welcome to the club. If you don't know the show, Google me. I've always been wearing black hair. My fans and my besties know that. When I have on my black hair, it's Grace Hamilton. And when I wear blue hair, it's Spice. I've been doing this for years. You're not the reason for the season, because you want everything to be about you. But sorry to disappoint you. But long story short, you've been on TikTok, a rampage. And every second you get your talk about me. Yeah, Saucy Santana, I come out. You see, you, Saucy Santana, will sit down right there, so. Me never know the amount of things I want to talk about you. You sit down in the big pink, you come like one big buckle of Pepto-Bismol. From me see you, me see diarrhea. From me see you, me see running a belly. You stink like shit, you come like pit toilet. You not smell yourself when you walk around with the fan, and the fan a blow up on everybody. No one in the blood clot camp now gonna tell you, oh, you stink. Latrine. You come like pit toilet. Stop calling me blood clot name in your mouth. Saucy Santana, you stink, you want beard. Nobody on the show no want to tell you, oh, you stink. You have on the clothes them, and the clothes them too tight. Squeeze up. You come like one big fucking stuffed turkey. Stop calling me name in your blood clot mouth. Because when me dey on the show, me talk Jamaican, and them a delete out, when them a delete out, because them not understand. Make sure say somebody where Jamaican interpret this blood clot for you. You come like pit toilet. The one with the shit them still in it. You stink. Me don't want you feel like say, come in by now, you don't paint me on the show like me a bully, but you don't go bully the bully. Nobody true me busy and you don't see me answer you, cause quite a few times me on TikTok and every minute you have something to say about me. Don't call me name in your stinking mouth. In your rotten teeth. Because you want to be me so bad. Me never see a gay man stay so bad yet. The amount of gay friends when me have. The amount of gay friends and fans when me have. And they're always giving tea. Me never see nothing about you yet, Saucy. You need to change your blood clot name. Bambi you. Let me go, because I don't want to feel like I come for them, I answer them. Because I don't know blood clot come run over me. Bambi, you, are your time now. Bambi, your teeth them big like donkey. Your teeth them big like donkey. And your gum heavy like a 2 bag of cement. You come like you walk around with 32 steel in your mouth. The way your mouth heavy. You know see your mouth heavy if you stop, don't call me name in your blood clot mouth. Your teeth them big. Beaver. You come talk about Spice always inserts herself into everything. Bitch, I know you blood clot you that ask what's going on and it not have nothing to do with you. Dirty Bambi, you never say you insert yourself in it.
So yes, if I was Saucy, I wouldn't say a word, just leave it alone. Also Bambi, just leave it alone. And stop antagonising the woman. But it looks like, based on the highlight for next week, it's not going to stop. So we'll see what else happens with these guys. Now, in other news, of course, we've had the big, sit down with Yandy and Jessica. Now that Jessica has spoken to her niece, and her niece told her that, Mendecces was in the DMs and also spoke to her at some club or something or other. So she's gone to take these receipts to Yandy. Now, to me, I feel like someone gave Yandy the heads up, because don't forget, she was talking about these receipts from last week with her niece. So I feel like word got back to Yandy, because the way she came in to deflect and say that it was her in the DMs and, it wasn't, and the girl came over and grabbed his arm aggressively, but she was definitely had the right wording in terms of when she asked, is he married? He said that it is complicated. Now, she also said that, the complicated comment. So I'm like, no, this is not making any sense to me. Is it just me, people? Because I was listening to this thinking, so you're saying that you went in the DMs and you've messaged this girl. Why would you do this? Why? Why would you do this? Even if the girl has gone up to your guy, check your guy, right? He meant to check her and let her know that don't be grabbing my arm. I'm a married man, just don't do that. Also, I felt like it was very strange for her to be like, yeah, he said that, it's complicated, but she didn't really address a complicated comment. Like, why wouldn't you be like, and I checked him on that, like, why are you doing that? You just think that she'd make a point of, addressing that because you're married. There's nothing complicated about being married. Clearly, maybe he's going around saying it's complicated to too many people, because I didn't really like that. I don't like that answer. It's a ridiculous answer. So she was definitely, on the defense. It gave to me very, PR, she got on it and was like, oh no, I sent it, blah blah. Then we see her go off and call Mendecces and pull him out to talk to him about it and make him get all mic'd up. You could tell he didn't want to get on the microphone, but he did it, and he didn't have nothing to say, because when she's going off and chatting about, oh well, I owe you an apology, I got into your DMs, it's all very much like, don't you say a word, let me just handle this, let me handle this image and get together. And I understand why she's fighting for her marriage, because she's got a family, they've got their children, they're successful, they're a black family. It does seem like on these shows nobody wants a black family to be successful, because there's always someone coming to try and tear them down. So I got where she's coming from that. But what definitely left me with question marks was that Mendecces just stood there. Mendecces just stood there. He didn't say anything. He didn't say, no, that's not the case. Like, what is going on? I'm fed with this stuff too. He didn't say anything. He just stood there looking kind of dumbfounded, like, wow, what's going on? So yeah, I definitely side-eyed that. I was a bit like, I don't know. We will see how this all unfolds, but I do understand why Yandy wants to fight for her marriage and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I feel like Mendecces needs to do that too. So he should have spoken up in that moment, like, yo, I didn't come at your niece or something like that. But it does seem like maybe he did come at the niece, and he did say it was complicated, because he didn't seem to refute those comments there. Jessica, talking about, I just want my family to be left alone. Excuse me, lady, you came to the show with this storyline. Therefore, you brought your family into this whole mix-up. So what are you talking about? Another thing I wanted to touch on was the Kirk and Jasmine situation. We saw Jasmine, we saw her mum, her ex-boyfriend, Rod, who's still around, and she says that he's more of a dad to Cannon than Kirk is. So I was like, this is very interesting. So she's sitting there chatting about how he's taking her to court. He wants full custody. She's not having it. And how he only gives her $1,000 a month. And then you fast forward to Rod try and chat to Kirk to try and get to the bottom of this and try to get some understanding. And Kirk's got his receipt showing that he sent her money to help with her car. He sent her money for different things. All this evidence that he showed up. So it's like, Jasmine, it's given that you're out here trying to just get some more money off the man. And you're also out here just trying to get some fame. Because what else is going on here? I don't understand it. I don't trust this whole situation with Jasmine. Like I said last week, I understand what her purpose is on the show. You know, she was a side chick, now she's on the show. And it does seem like she's trying to get money, you know, from Kirk. That's what it's giving. So we'll see how this all unfolds. We shall see. Now, of course, I went to go and check out social media to see what people were saying on there. Here are some tweets that had me cracking up. Okay, so you've seen those and you've heard what I have to say. Now, what are you saying about the show? Let me know your thoughts below.
Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.